Hey guys, what's up? This is Jordan Crook with TechCrunch, and I'm here with Justin Kahn, who is the CEO and co-founder of Exec. We're here in our New York-based AOL Ventures office, and as you can see, it's kind of messy. So we actually asked Exec's cleaning team to come in and help us out. So we're gonna do that real quick.
Exec is a cleaning service and errand running service that you can call right from your iPhone or from the web, and we want to make it as easy and painless as possible to clean your apartment or get your errands run.
So I've got Justin Kahn, who is the CEO and co-founder. I've also got Martina and Theresa with me, who helped us clean up the AOL New York office here. You guys came from the cleaning side, and both of you said that you actually worked for cleaning services before. So what makes you drawn to Exec? What is different about the platforms?
Well, the difference is now we're using green supplies, and the other cleaning companies that I used to work with, it was just any supplies that I wanted to get. But you know, green supplies are a lot healthier, not only for us, but for the clients also. And they also take more pride into cleaning.
How does it work for you guys? Do you get like requests in on your phone? Is that how you see it too?
Yes, a lot of the time we get emails. We also have a dashboard where we can claim our shifts, and we also get text messages the day prior to having to clean a client's apartment. We also text the same morning, and it's a very neat service.
Clever. That's pretty punny over there, Martina. I like that. And let's talk a little bit about competition. You know, there's other cleaning services, obviously, that are just based in New York where people can sign up. I think so.
No, just kidding.
I think I've heard of a few of them. And then obviously, you know, there's like the TaskRabbit. Zarly pivoted, but for a while Zarly was kind of in your space as well. I mean, how do you deal with it? What sets Exec apart?
So our goal with Exec is to be like the easiest thing possible, like the easiest thing you can imagine. So when you log on, you can instantly see when you can book cleaning and just say, I want it to come at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. Click a button, it's instantly confirmed.
You guys just rolled out cleaning in New York, and you've been slowly kind of launching in various cities with the errands and the cleaning products. How do you it's a behavior change that you're kind of asking people to undergo, right? You're asking like young people who are traditionally like haven't managed people necessarily. They maybe aren't parents yet. They're not necessarily used to giving instructions, like telling someone to go do something that they should be doing, right? So how do you get people to change their behavior and actually think, oh, my time is important, I need an assistant to go do this for me?
Yeah, I mean, on the cleaning side, the goal is to make it as like straightforward so you don't have to make any decisions. And kind of, we tell you, hey, in this box, like put in any special requests that you have, like anything that you like really need done in your place. They're going to show up at this time. It's like confirmed. You don't have to like go through the traditional process of getting on the phone and calling a bunch of places and playing phone tag. And I think by streamlining the process, we make it a lot more intuitive as to like kind of what's step one, what's step two. Now that we tell you now they're coming. Like when they show up, there's like instructions on like exactly what they do. So you don't have to like make any decisions. On the errand running side, we give you a lot of prompts on like, here's things you can do with Exec. You can use it to go get your IKEA delivered and then also assembled and all the boxes thrown out.
You're rolling out to a bunch of different cities, and you've got kind of like a double-edged sword of a product. What are your biggest challenges?
I think the biggest challenge is probably everything that goes on behind the product. If you imagine what the easiest cleaning app is, it's probably pretty intuitive. It asks you a bunch of questions, then it tells you when they're going to show up, and that's that was fairly easy for us to design and build, but the back end stuff is really where the magic happens, where we're like managing all of these different people. We have, in the past 8 months since we rolled out a new platform, we basically have had over 11,000 people apply for jobs to work on the platform, and we've had to build software to let us manage this massive hiring funnel, and then also make sure everyone is interviewed and background checked, and everyone qualified gets on the platform. And so we built all this software behind the scenes to make Exec work and make it so it's seamless and streamlined, and that's probably been the hardest part, is managing these logistics where each task actually has to be done by someone in the real world.
Right, totally. So let's talk just real quick about the whole cash thing with starting a company. So
you need some.
Yeah, you need some, and then you want to make some. It's highly complicated. What is the business model? Is it like transaction based? And then also, I mean, what are your margins like? Can you share that a little bit?
Yeah. So the transaction model is like really simple, right? It's like customers come online, they buy service, and then we charge them for it. So if you have your house cleaned, it's going to be based on the size of your place. We give you a quote up front, and then your errands, we bill like $25 an hour, and then the exec running the task basically gets a percentage of that. They actually get the vast majority of it.
Right. So you want it to be like an actual like full-time job. If you're going to be an exec, you want them to be an exec all the time. Is that the main goal?
It's flexible. Basically, you can work on the platform as much or as little as you want. And so we have some people who are just doing like a couple hours a week, and some people who are working several days. A lot of people who are working on the platform want to have a flexible job. They have kids at home they have to take care of on certain days, or they're in college, so they can only work like some parts of parts of the week around the class schedule. So basically we want to be this platform where you can kind of pick and choose whatever times you want to work, and we can create this flexible job for you.
So with you haven't given me a transaction number, but with the percentages that you're charging now and that you're taking now, are you guys running a profitable business?
So it's not profitable yet.
It's not profitable yet. Okay, so it'll take a little bit.
No, but
scalability.
You can see where how we would get there.
Right, absolutely. Okay, so last question: what is next? I mean, you've rolled out cleaning on top of errand running, and you're launching in new cities. I mean, what's next? Are we going to roll something new into the platform, or are you just focusing on branching out to new areas?
Yeah, our goal is to. Right now, I think we're really focused on expanding to different areas. In the past month and a half, we've expanded to seven places total. So we started in San Francisco, and then we're in Seattle, San Diego, Boston, LA, New York, and Chicago. And our goal is to keep expanding to different areas and make sure that the cleaning service is really working everywhere, and then layer verticals on top of that. So we always start with this vision of solving all your local services problems, basically building this platform where you can get anything you want done in the real world done easily.
Right.
And so we're starting one thing at a time now. House cleaning was something that I really hated doing, and it was hard for me to find someone, so we said we could do better at that. And then I think there's a host of other verticals we can attack afterwards.
Cool. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. I've really enjoyed your low, sonorous voice throughout this interview.
Well, if I don't make it as an entrepreneur, I want to be a radio DJ.
Yeah, that or the movie phone guy.
Actually, I want to be the guy who's does the previews for movies.
Perfect.
There's only 3 guys, and if you can break in, that's the dream voice acting job.
Absolutely. Okay, well, we'll work on that together.
Yeah, you can be my voice coach.
I'll be your manager or your agent or something. I got to cut no matter what. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's it for Exec.